This video is part of a hopefully ongoing series where we will be discussing certain shells and how the characters in it help form different game plans. I will mostly be discussing shells I have played myself. If you like this sort of content, let me know by liking the video, commenting on it, and subscribing. It helps the channel grow and reach more people, so if you guys want to share the content around, that's the best way to do that. Thank you very much. The first shell we'll be talking about today is Filia and Robo Fortune, which is the shell I've been playing a lot. The assists that go on it would be H Hairball and H Beam, those are the ones that I play. People commonly refer to it as Magneto Doom. I personally feel it's more like Virgil Doom, but I mean, alright. The main thing is that in neutral, Filia likes to move on the ground, at least my Filia likes to move on the ground, and Robo Fortune's Beam can clear the ground for Filia to move in. You call Beam, it pretty much clears the space in front of her so she can move in and do mix-ups. With Filia, I can move back quickly to call Beam, and then move forward immediately to help body block against the Beam. I'll talk about this a little bit more in my how to play H-Beam video, you can watch that if you want curious. Filia is typically a low damage character, but Robo's DATs are among the strongest in the game for the meter expenditure, so it helps Filia's overall damage capability. I can take any sort of random hit, and normally Filia wouldn't be able to kill there, but Robo Fortune does a lot of damage with a DHC, so you can throw one extra bar and kill people when you don't expect it to. Another cool thing I can do with the shell, aside from playing neutral with H-Beam, which I talk about in the H-Beam video once again, is punish, assist, and point actions with DAT to Beam. So I can do Fenrir if I see the point and assist do anything in tandem, and then just DAT to Beam, and it will hit both characters. There's very few counterplays to it, once both the point and the assist on the other side are active, so it's pretty strong. It's not a lot of damage though. It goes into Robo Point, which is what I want to talk about next. Robo Point with Hairball assist is also very strong. Hairball startup covered by a laser grants Robo extra frame advantage on block, or a knockdown if the Hairball hits, which is really great for Robo because it gets her time to set up heads. This lets Robo control space better because a lot of the pokes that she would be throwing out in neutral, like beams or jumping heavy punch, they get a lot of value just by the usage of Hairball, because there's a lot more block stun and hit stun involved once those pokes make contact with the opponent. Or it lets her get heads off of hits such as standing heavy kick, mid-screen, or in a bunch of corner combos. The only weakness is that you don't really get a reliable throw combo though, so you have to mostly use Magnet to be able to combo off your throw. Gregor DAT also makes Magnet pickups hurt quite a lot. Even the Magnet by itself lets you do a lot of combos. You can also just do Gregor DAT to just do a lot more damage before you do go into your combo, but they're also weirdly character specific mid-screen. In the corner they work on everybody pretty consistently though. The main problem with this shell in this order is that Robo Fortune's DATs into Filia aren't the best, so most of the time mid-screen you will have to do Magnet to get Fenrir DAT, so you're losing some damage there. Another weakness of the shell is that I don't have very strong counter calls, so I have to find unique ways to punish assists. But I played this duo because in 2v2 scenarios I don't feel like the lack of defensive assist is holding me back insanely, and if I play 2v3 I like the damage differential more than having a strong defensive assist to help me out there. If I win neutral, it helps me win quicker, but if I lose neutral and have to block, then I have to rely on my own blocking. Hopefully people like these kinds of videos. I want to do more on different shells that I have played and different common shells in such formats. If people have any comments, queries, suggestions about the kind of videos that I'm making here, please let me know. And otherwise, like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow. Like, it actually is very cool to see. And thank you very much for watching. See you guys around.